So, you clicked on this video to learn more about blogging, am I right? Well, the thing about blogging nowadays is that anyone can create a blog with just a few simple steps. Having said that, blogging can be an incredible marketing tool and it can be a great source of income. However, if you'd like to build a successful as well as a profitable blog, you have to set yourself on the right path. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the 10 things you should know before you jump into blogging. Let's get straight to it.
If you want to bend it, gotta own it. As a man that hit it, I ain't know it. If you get a man, you can't lose it. You just gotta stay focused. I'm just trying to 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 stay focused.
What's up YouTube, it's your boy Kingsley aka Cool TV, and if you're looking for new ways to generate passive income online, this is the channel for you. So what I need you to do is go ahead and smack the hell out of that like button for your boy, as well as subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Having said that, let's get straight into it. First things first, the first thing you need to understand is that blogging takes time as well as effort. Before getting started, you should ask yourself, why am I starting a blog? If your goal is just to make money online, honestly, I don't think blogging is the best choice for you. I mean, there are hundreds of ways to make money online, and to be quite frank with you, blogging is probably the hardest one. It requires a lot of hard work, and it can take an extremely long time for you to build your audience. Having said that, it can be pretty disappointing if you publish your first blog and nobody reads it, but you need to undergo these awkward moments. Don't expect results immediately. Successful bloggers are patient enough to continue working on their blogs for a long time. Second, you must understand that blogging isn't free. WordPress.com, Blogger, Medium, Tumblr, these blogging platforms are all free and easy to use. However, as long as you continue to go for free blogs, you must understand that you do not own that blog and that there are going to be limitations. If you want a cool web address, more design flexibility, larger storage, and more monetization opportunities, then a self-hosted WordPress blog is definitely your best bet. You can start a self-hosted blog by buying hosting for cheap from places like Bluehost, which will also set up a WordPress website for you for free, as well as getting cheap domain names from places like Namecheap. And the great thing about it is all of this will cost you roughly about $50 to $150 a year. Having said that, if you want to learn how to start a blog, I've created a comprehensive guide which is on my blog. It includes things like choosing a domain name, hosting, as well as installing a WordPress website. Or if you're a visual learner, which is most of us, you can just watch this YouTube video that I've created right here. Either way, links to both resources will be in the description below. Now once you've started, you might need to spend more money on other things to get traffic as well as to increase engagement. A few of these things are design customization, custom development, ads and marketing promotions, better web hosting, hiring writers / copyright, A/B testing, and software. A quick side note, these things aren't mandatory, but if you're looking to leverage your time, you may want to invest your money into your blog. The third thing you want to do is to identify your niche. It's critical for you to decide what you're going to start writing about and to stay focused on that niche. I mean, think about it. There are already tons of blogs out there, which means you're going to have to find a way to make your blog stand out of the crowd. So make sure you choose a topic that you're passionate about and make sure not to expand too broadly. Also, make sure that you define your target audience. To do this, you want to get a clear answer to the question, who's going to read my blog? Once you've done this, you want to make sure that you identify their needs, interests, as well as their concerns. This will help you to come up with great topics to write about. Next, you want to understand that content is always king. Content makers as well as pro bloggers are often faced with the age-old question, should we focus on quantity or quality? In my experience, I found that quantity matters when you're trying to increase and maintain traffic, but you should always focus on quality over quantity. If your readers get value from the information that you provide in your articles, they will continue to engage and will eventually become your regular audience. On the other hand, no one will like your blog if you publish shallow and uninformative articles. Next, you want to make sure to get social. What that means is it's not enough for you to just write a great article and wait for people to find it. While your blog is still new, no one will be able to find your articles within search engines unless you're an expert at SEO. So, then how do you get traffic? you need to be proactive. One of the best ways to get noticed is to use social medias to promote your blog posts. You can even buy traffic by creating Facebook ads, Instagram ads, as well as Snapchat ads if it's within your budget. Understand that it's okay to share the same content. This is actually one of the easiest ways to drive traffic. But just be careful not to be a spammer. Next, you want to learn the basics of HTML. Thanks to the powerful blogging platforms, HTML as well as CSS is no longer necessary for everyone to learn. It is entirely possible to customize themes as well as plugins without even seeing a single line of code. However, understanding the basics of HTML as well as CSS if possible can definitely help professional bloggers as well as non-tech professionals. Once familiar with these skills, you'll be able to edit the appearance of your articles as well as to fix any errors that come up on your blog. And the great thing about it is you can easily learn all these things online for free. For instance, Code Academy, Code School, and Khan Academy are offering free courses online for free. If you're interested, I'll definitely go ahead and put the links in the description down below. The next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you're learning the basics of SEO. Learning basic search engine optimization is a fundamental as well as very effective way of driving traffic to your blog. Traffic from search engines is the key to the growth of your blog. SEO is very complicated, but even learning a few tips can make a huge difference in the long run. If you're looking to learn a few SEO tips, I am creating a new series in the coming weeks, which I believe will definitely help you guys drive traffic to your blogs as well as your websites. Next, you want to make sure that you're learning about copyright issues. What do you do when someone steals your content without permission? I mean, it can happen to anyone at any time. That brings me to my next point. You need to learn how to protect your articles as well as your images. At the same time, it is critical to educate yourself to prevent from becoming a content thief unintentionally. Next, you must understand that a good design is a must. The blog design can influence how your readers perceive your content. It can seriously make or break the first impression. I mean, think about it. If your blog is ugly and hard to read, then sure, nobody's going to read it. Google also prioritizes mobile-friendly sites. This is because people are now spending more time on their mobile devices. So you want to make sure that your blog is both mobile-friendly as well as responsive. Your ultimate goal should be to create a pleasurable reading experience for your audience, so that way you can reap SEO low-hanging fruit. And last, you want to make sure that you're always being yourself. By being authentic and real, you can build trust with your audience. People only buy from people they trust. You have to understand that it takes years to build trust, but it only takes a matter of minutes to lose it. That said, be open and interact with your readers, but always be the first to admit mistakes as well as to apologize. So to conclude, anyone can start a blog, but it's not for everyone. Most of the new bloggers give up way too early. At first, writing may be painful, and it may take you a long time just to finish your first article. But if you keep writing content that you're passionate about, you'll gradually grow to love it. I hope you find this helpful in preparing you to take your first steps in starting a blog. If it was, I would appreciate it if you smack that like button as well as subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also, if you have any friends that may be interested in content like this, please go ahead and share this video with them. Having said that, once again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
It's my pocket. Look at me, yeah. Remember you said I ain't going nowhere. I got so much on my plate I can share. I've been down since day one. Nigga, where? Hit the booty club just to flex on the hoe. Might hit a dance, throw money on myself. Looking like a nigga got thigh pads on. Where a nigga ballin' could've played in the field. They hating on me, but I'm proud of myself. Remember you doubted me, bitch, oh well.